Hey, I'm Jared Lanham, and welcome back to Refiner's Forge. So today we're back at the site of the Stair Railing Project that I'm going to be working on. And after I posted my first video, a gentleman by the name of Yves Couture, I believe I'm butchering that name, and I apologize, but he's from Quebec, Canada. So he sent me an article from Hammer's Blow that shows a better way of laying out your measurements for your stair railing, and then you can take this board, which we're going to make some markings on here, and take it back to your shop and put it on your layout table and lay out exactly each tread for the stair rail and make sure you get a really good fit. So let's take a look at that. All right, first thing I'm going to show you these clamps I made. This was in the article too. So this holds the board in place on the stairs. Basically, I just took a piece of angle iron and then welded on another piece here, drilled a hole, welded a nut on, made a T-bolt so I can tighten that on the board and hold that in place on the stairs. All right, so the next part of the process here, so we want to put the level up against the tread, and we want to make sure the level is level. So I got my bubble there, and then we make a mark along, so we get it plumb there, and then we make another mark this way, and this way we put it flat on the tread, and we don't want to adjust for level. If the tread's out of level, you want a mark that marks the true plane of the. Oops. So we want to put a mark here that marks the true plane of the tread and not what's level. So that marks where the nose of the tread exactly is, and then the plane of the tread, and then what will be plumb for the pickets. And then we'll do that for every tread. All right, so I want to point out a variance here that I may not have noticed if I hadn't done this. It may have thrown me off. So the board is touching on just about every tread here coming up the stairs, but look at this one. There's a big gap right there, so there's a variance there. And so, but now that I have that laid out, I can connect those lines on my layout table and again know exactly where the nose of the tread is and all that, and make sure my railing fits right. All right, so here's something else I wanted to show you. It doesn't really apply on this project because the railing is not going to continue down onto the floor. But if you did have a project that was going to continue down into the floor, the floor is not always square to what would be plumb vertically. So the article points out I made a set of this large bevel square here, and so ideally this board would continue all the way down, and then you could set your bevels the large bevel square here and place one end on the floor and line the other one up with your plumb line. All right, so that's lined up with my plumb line, and then it's on the floor here. Check it with a framing square. And so it's almost perfectly square on this one, but other ones may not be. Well, now that I have those measurements, I can go back to my shop and start doing the layout. But I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for following along. If you got any questions, let me know. Love to help you out. Really appreciate, again, to Yves for sharing that information with me. It was extremely helpful. Hopefully it's helpful to some of you all if you're looking at doing railing projects. But anyways, be great if you hit that like button for me. Leave me a comment below, and be absolutely fantastic if you subscribed. All right, we'll see you next time at Refiner's Forge.